got a text from a young female student. He went psycho. He's been in a maximum security prison up until 3 days ago.
She was more beautiful than anything I've seen. The look upon her face was like I was living a dream. She would hang out with her friends and act just like them too. I'd watch you brush your hair though you would never have a clue. I'd watch you in the classroom, I'd watch you walking home. I'd watch you through your window, oh I must get you alone. Your boyfriend may be handsome, but he's nothing like me. So he's a fucking jock, that doesn't mean he is worthy. I sit 2 spots away from you, don't even know I'm there. For you I wait too fair from me, I cannot help but stare. No one will ever love you as much as I do now. One day we will be married, but the question is how. I see you on the playground, you're looking kinda sad. Your life ain't been the same since somebody murdered your dad. He saw me follow you home one evening after school. He saw me looking through your fence, you're in your swimming pool. He came up and confronted me, it wasn't of his business. He shouldn't have fucking messed with me, he should've kept his distance. He grabbed me by the shoulder and slammed me to the ground. I grabbed his fucking vocal cord and snapped his head around. Oh please don't be upset, don't cry, I did this seat for us, that we could be together, sit next to me on the bus. No honey, where you going? Why'd you pass my fucking seat? You're sitting with your boyfriend, now I must compete. I'm way back in the classroom thinking how this shit ain't done. Should I use a sickle side or just fire a gun? I wait until our gym class is 20 after 3. I drowned him in the swimming pool and now it's 2 or free. I walk into the library, I see you sitting down. I finally get to talk to you, okay Reaper come down. I take a couple steps to you, I feel like this is destined. I finally got the courage up for me to pop the question. I walk up to your table and I get down on one knee. Hello my dear Amanda, will you marry me?
Ew, God, get away from me, you freak. Look at this pathetic.
3 days have passed and I haven't left my room. I've been murdered emotionally and now this is my tomb. Maybe she didn't mean it, maybe she was confused. Maybe she didn't realize my heart's being abused. Maybe I am wrong, but I gotta know for sure. I'm truly limited to how much pain I can endure. I broke into her home, hacked up her brother Paul. I guess that me and you will marry after all. I brought her to the forest, set her up where all can see, for we'll be getting married underneath the old oak tree. I think about the good times, we share just you and me.
God, get away from me, you freak!
I grabbed the garland streamers and I hung them around the woods. I did send invitations, no more dwelling on the shoulds. I walk up to my baby and I kiss her on the cheek.
Ew, God, get away from me, you freak!
That's it! Enough of goody two-shoes, I'm reverting back to grim. I'm just abandoning my former self, the evilness is dim. That'll all change in a minute, take my happiness and spin it. Feel the evilness burn in against an all being off in it, and it's come to my attention. If you don't let me, you're an enemy, I kill my enemies and hide them right here at this old tree. So you're not the first, there's been so many more than you. Every now and then the goodness from my past shows to break through. But I'm getting better at containing good that doesn't matter. All the bodies that I buried, blood that I was splatter matter. All the fucking corpses buried right here at this tree. The ground is like a bayou, all the deadly killing sprees. Oh, burned her body and buried her into a tree. But don't get mad, I think there's something wrong with me. It sounds familiar, had that scene right here on hollow ground. Before they posted fences, tore the houses to the ground. It was a mystery back in 2003. All the county children missing, no one knew where they would be. No one knew where they had gone, no suspects that they seen, until they found the bodies under the old oak tree. I don't know how they did it, but they traced it back to me. They didn't sign the search warrant and I got off scot-free. But that is when it happened, these pigs started to die. The townsfolk then decided the Reaper had to fly. They cornered me one evening and tied me to the tree. They stabbed me with some pitchforks and poured some gasoline. They set the fire proudly, stepped back and watched it burn. Picked up the shit and left the town, nobody was concerned. Under that tree I waited till all of them were found. And on a Hallows Day I crawled out of the ground. My killing spree was infamous, while none of them survived. Now your fate is in my hands cause you refused to be my bride. I sentenced you to the same thing the townsfolk did to me. For here you shall remain under the old oak tree. I drug her through the forest, chained her up where I could see, for she'll be getting slaughtered underneath the old oak tree. I grabbed some dried up sticks and I poured some gasoline. I covered her in oil and I kissed her on the lips. I threw a Zippo lighter and it landed on the sticks. I filled the air with laughter as the flames took off the tree. Yeah, bitch, now look who's a freak. I drug her through the forest, chained her up where I could see, for she'll be getting slaughtered underneath the old oak tree. I grabbed some dried up sticks and I poured some gasoline. I covered her in oil and I kissed her on the lips. I threw a Zippo lighter and it landed on the sticks. I filled the air with laughter as the flames took off the tree. Yeah, bitch, now look who's the freak. 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 Now look who's the freak.